Morning mates! Today is officially 1 year that I've lived in London and I have holiday planned, which is kind of annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head into the city and be a little tourist today in some areas that I have been in London before, but because it's COVID or the lockdown is only just lifted, I reckon it's going to be quite quiet, all the touristy areas. So hopefully I see a little bit better, like Buckingham Palace. Hopefully I see that a little bit better. And just some places I haven't actually gone to in Central. So St. James's Park and a few little bits and bobs. So I'm just going to take you along with me today, see what we get up to. And I'm just loving today. Don't know why. I just am super positive, and I know it's 1 year, but it doesn't feel like it. And well, in some ways it does feel like I've been in London for a whole year, and then other times I'm like, wow, I haven't even seen anything yet in the UK. And we're just gonna take a nice little stroll through Central, see where we end up. The first stop today is Green Park, and it is a lot greener since I was last here. It is very cloudy today, but it's London. I mean, what can we do? It looks really quiet. I'm walking up to Buckingham Palace now, so I think I chose a good time to come see all the touristy things. Hello, Buckingham Palace. This is normally packed with tourists and there isn't anybody here unless they're walking past. And I love that. Look how much free space I have. I'm seeing the beautiful Central London. Honestly, today is just the most beautiful day ever, and I love how England do their gardens. I can't believe I've never come to St. James's Park. This has to be one of my favourite parts in London that I've ever been to. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. We are now at Churchill's War Rooms, where he and his inner circle went underground to direct the World War II. I've never been here before. I find it beautiful. I'm walking through this. I just find it amazing. Like, just amazing that underground where I'm standing, Churchill directed the Second World War. Like, I think people take for granted the history that they walk past every day, and just huge moments in history that I'm walking past right now. Yeah, I love the studying history and Second World War. I find it really fascinating. Churchill's like a very interesting person to study, read about, etc. And yeah, this is an amazing location. Look how beautiful this archway is. Just love it. I've lived here for a year and I've never thought, oh, I should walk down Downing Street. I'm doing that now, obviously, but it's amazing. What the fuck? Okay, so due to all those cops staring at me, you definitely can't walk down Downing Street. I did not know that. Sorry, English people, if you knew that, and that was a really dumb tourist observation. You only visited London if you stood in front of one of these. I think everyone knows this, but if you don't, I'm South African, and Nelson Mandela is one of my heroes. He's definitely someone who I would invite to lunch if I could. Absolute legend. Statue in his honour. I'm glad that there's one here. Don't get too excited, but look how cute Big Ben looks today. Absolutely gorgeous. Love him. He's only going to come out in his true shine in about a year to maybe 10 years time. Cute. And of course London Eye. Yay, London Eye. I've seen it so many times. But this over here, County Hall. What a legendary place. I actually went into a real courtroom for a play, Agatha Christie play of all things, not Mousetrap, which Mousetrap is actually the longest running play in the whole of West End. So not that. I went and saw Witness of the Prosecution and it was so good. It was set in a real courtroom. You sat there, you had like people on the jury that were audience members and it was just so exciting. It was such a good play. Loved it. So if you're in London, check that out. But look at the London Eye, just as it starts to rain. Great. So today I don't think I'm gonna walk all the way to Tower Bridge or the Shard, or as we like to call it, the pickle. Would you like a pickle for my nickel? I love pickles. If you know the reference that I'm talking about, please like this video, comment down below what movie you think that is. But yeah, I'm gonna go into the city. I'm gonna go past Covent Garden. I really wanna go to the Seven Dials. Or Jules, not sure what it's called, but yeah, so I'll take you with me. Welcome to Trafalgar Square. You. It's really weird how everything is closed. Normally Apple Market in Covent Garden is packed with different stalls, food, shops. Every tourist in the world comes here. So it's just strange that it's literally like a ghost town right now. Plan was to get food, so I'm just gonna look at what's open. I think there's a few shops that are open / food, so fingers crossed we can get a coffee and something yum for lunch. I'm now at the Seven Dials, which is essentially a roundabout with 7 different ways to go. Each little way is really super cute. You can see like little shops, cafes, etc. Everything is closed right now, which is a bit sad. I do have a good pizza place in mind, but again, might be closed. And it's really coming down with rain, so... Oh. Also, shout out to Tim Minchin for Matilda the musical. Don't mind me, I'm just absolutely soaked. There was this coffee place I just passed which looked super fancy, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just a coffee snob because I'm from Melbourne, but London doesn't do very good coffee like at any local place. You have to really search for good little coffee places. Anyway, I'm going to do a taste test now. Ooh. Okay, that is really, really good. And I also got a pastry. Pastry's good, coffee's better. Cheers. So I've decided to go home because I really need the toilet and it's about 40 minutes to get back home, so. And I made it back Yay! Thank you so much for coming with me. It was so much fun. I love being a tourist when there's no tourists in London. Let me know if you liked this video and if you want to see more of these. And I'll keep doing them because they're really fun. Bye!